Kapag kayo ba ay may taong nagugustuhan, ay may gusto at may gusto kayong i-share sa kanila na maraming bagay tungkol sa inyo para mas makilala nyo ang isa't isa.
Okay naman po ang magkwento ng personal information tungkol sa inyong personal na buhay, pero huwag naman po yung sobra.
Baka hindi nyo na po namamalayan, nagpa-floodlighting na pala kayo. O yung act of oversharing personal information, pati bank account ba? I-share din. Share nyo na lang sa amin. Lalo na ng mga traumatic experiences ninyo in the past. At ang goal, to quickly build intimacy.
Kaya usapang floodlighting in a relationship, mga kada, kasama ang ating paboritong Coach Vee Antonio, our dating coach. Kamusta? Good morning and welcome to Kada Umaga.
Hi, good morning mga kada.
Welcome
It's
back.
a pleasure to be back here.
Can you floodlight us with information?
Parang dito dapat yan ginagamit.
Bakit nga ba tinatawag na floodlighting yung oversharing at kailan pa to naging uso yung oversharing of personal information, di ba?
With a hidden agenda pa.
So floodlighting is a very new term na ginagamit nga usually sa mga Gen Zs, di ba? We love the Gen Zs because they always put a label to what's happening.
Ikaw nagsabi nun.
Just like, di ba, yung situationship, akala niyo ba yung situationship ngayon lang nangyayari? Matagal
na
panahon
yan.
na mga lola.
Love bombing.
Matagal na, pero we love Gen Z and millennials
Totoo yan.
because they make it snappy so that we could remember it. And now we're talking about floodlighting, which is oversharing of unnecessary information with an attempt to build yung instant bonding. Fake bonding siya actually because bonding grows with time, di ba? Kaya super bonded kayong tatlo or us because we've been together for a while. We've seen each other for a number of times. And that's why merong real bond. Pero kung kakamit lang natin, tapos I tell you about the history of my lola and lolo already and how I'm a hurt person because of this and that. So pag nagkamali ako, you should excuse me kasi I'm traumatized by my grandparents.
May naalala ko na ganyan sa akin.
Then you should excuse me for that. Then that's different.
Ano siya, puro me.
Yes.
Ganon.
And it's like saying, oh, if I end up manipulating you, it's not my fault because during
Ito yung
my
pinagdaanan
childhood,
ko.
I was also So too much information on a first date is not good. Dapat nga pag first date, nag-o-observe ka lang eh.
Dati ang tawag dyan, TMI, too much
Yes.
information.
During our
Iba na.
generation.
Oo, pero ang goal nun, ano ba, nag-overshare ka lang by accident. Ngayon,
Correct.
sinasadya na
This is
kasi
intentional.
nirarush.
Absolutely.
Oo nga.
And dahil kasi sa concept ni Brené Brown, which is maganda yun yung vulnerability, na magpakita ka daw na ng something na flaw or something that you can share to the partner para mas maging relatable, no? Ito naman, 10x niya. Parang magpakita ka ng sobrang daming flow at the beginning to build instant bond na hindi naman siya dapat pag nagsisimula pa lang because it's dangerous.
But is it necessarily true, yung sinishare na information, Coach V? O kasi you're trying to look vulnerable. But some people, are they comfortable with being vulnerable right away? Like on the first
Diba?
date?
That's
Parang sasabihin mo ba na, I come from a broken family. Or
Agad-agad.
Agad-agad,
I got
lahat ng
cheated on
problems.
before. Mga ganon.
Right. Ang galing ng examples mo and that's true, di ba? If it's really true vulnerability, it's gonna take time for you to warm up, to open up that.
Yeah.
Pero since may goal siya, na gusto niya may fake bond kayo, nako, let's go. Mag-overshare ako para mag-overshare ka din. Tinatawag yun dating green light vulnerability. Kasi parang kapag ako nagkwento ng past ko, ang tendency is mapapakwento ka din.
Hindi kaya yun victim mentality rin?
Yes,
Diba?
actually, that could be, and it could be a sign of narcissism. Kasi mapapansin mo, kapag ang tao laging pa-victim, is a strong indicator of narcissism. No?
Ayun.
So, posible, no, na parang, ito yung nangyari sa akin, kawawaan mo ako, and you understand me.
Or even yung meron kasi ako experience
Parang
na
kukunin
ganyan.
mo
You can
agad yung
call it so many things eh. Pwede rin narcissistic ang tawag dyan because all you talk about is yourself.
I just diagnosed the next.
Ha? Really? Oh.
Yeah. Kasi na-fall ako nun eh. First date pa lang, ang dami ng kinuwento. Pero,
Like first date?
First date.
Like
First
what?
meet.
Yung alam mo yan, kung sino yun. Basta yun.
Anong sabi?
Yun.
Anong
Kasi kinuwento niya, I don't think I can kwento on TV.
Okay.
Ang lala ng mga kwento niya, pero in a way na parang
About his personal
about his personal life
life.
and past, and kung gaano siya kakawawa doon sa ex niya, and then also yung tungkol sa buhay niya na parang iniwan siya ng dad niya.
Sa family
Oo,
na.
and then yung mga hugot nila ng mom
First meet
niya.
niyo to?
First meet namin.
Nag-work ba?
Nag-work.
What did you feel
Ito pa,
after?
meron pa siyang kinuwento. Chismosa. Hindi, meron
sige,
pa siyang
ano yun?
kinuwento kasi.
Makapag-chicha na nga.
Hindi lang sa victim or parang magkoconnect. Yung parang sobrang galing niya na you will feel na parang
Anong na-feel
wow,
mo
galing
nun?
mo.
Anong
Good
na-feel
I
mo nun?
felt like, wow, this is the first time I met someone who is actually really trusting me to tell me everything. Yung mga masasama
Yun pala ang nagiging
ito,
mentality
yung mga
ng
masasama,
kabila.
and pati yung magaganda na ginawa niya, yung parang may pagkayabang ng konti, pero yung parang, wow, yung
Like paano?
nagkakasakanya.
Impressed ka.
Yes, exactly. Yun yung point ko.
Actually, kaya natatakot.
Weird!
Nakakatakot.
Na-fall ako doon!
Oh, na-fall siya doon. Effective na floodlight siya lang. Kaya nakakatakot yung first date pa lang tapos sasabihin niya na, ask whatever you want, I'm an open book. Because usually, the people who says they're an open book, yan ang maraming tinatago.
They have huge secrets. No?
So red flag to.
Kasi parang parang way of, kind of parang defense mechanism. Na kunwari,
Maroon
open
flag
book
na
ako.
yan, Mama
Maroon,
Pink.
papunta na yan sa
Red
sa
flag.
red flag, yes.
So, dapat wala ng second date, gano'n?
Because sometimes floodlight happens as well nang hindi intentional. Sometimes they're just
Like?
anxious, they're nervous, or sometimes they feel like, oh, gusto kong i-feel yung silence. So I'm gonna overshare. So it's not always that the intention is bad. Sometimes it comes from insecurity.
True,
Kasi
no?
ayaw niya ng silence.
Sino kayang mostly gumagawa nito? Boys or girls?
Parang boys.
Kasi sila yung usually naliligaw sa atin. Di ba? Hindi naman baliktad.
Vulnerable eh.
Hindi tayo sure sa generation ngayon.
Totoo naman.
Kaya yun.
Ikaw sa experience mo, Coach V, sa mga nagde-date and then tinutulungan mo sila, nakikita mo ba yung ganon? Minsan na-observe mo lang na ginawa na?
Yung floodlight, actually, I observe this to people who are very anxious. They feel like wala na kaming mapag-usapan, Coach V, di ba?
So might as
eto na,
well.
might as well. Tapos, nami-misinterpret yung concept of vulnerability. Na-overdo nila. Which is, hindi na-realize nila na ang vulnerability, dapat konti lang. Ang rule ko nga dyan is perfect flow. Kasi unang-una, first time kayo mag-meet, you have to build your credibility and your image. So share something good about you, share another thing that's good about you, and then share something that is not so good. So gets 2 positive, 1 negative. Yun
Two
yung
positive.
vulnerability. Pero kung magkukwento ka ng trauma, abuse, on a first
Lahat
date, it's
nega.
like flow. Bakit kakikitain nila on a second date?
True.
Pero nadala.
Pero, ayan.
Nadala ko talaga. As in, pero hindi lang ako.
Yes.
So, paano naman malalaman? Paano hindi madadala kapag meron ka na gano'n na
Very good
situation?
question. Because maybe at that time, we weren't aware pa that that's, that's
Yeah,
a
red
red
flag
flag,
pala.
diba?
Oo,
We thought it was cute. We thought we were special because they were opening up to us. So now... I thought we're special! Sorry, my
Sinasaktan
love.
mo naman, Coach V.
Sorry, my love.
Coach V, preno-preno lang daw.
Oo nga pala.
Ang sakit! Buti na lang na-move on ako.
Pero kasi strategy yan ng mga, especially those people na di ba parang para itong floodlight, parang maiisip mo, parang anong difference niya sa love bomb?
Oo nga.
Diba? Sa love bomb kasi, oversharing naman of intimacy, affection, gifts, words, di ba? Nasobrahan
Dahil
naman
sa love
doon.
bomb.
No. Parang mas okay na yung love bomb kesa sa
Kasi sa
floodlight.
floodlight.
Mas profitable yan.
Kasi sa love bomb, ang nakukuha mo is positive, gifts, attention. Nakukuha mo naman sa floodlight, puro negative emotion. So, love bomb na lang
Doon na lang tayo sa love
So,
bomb.
paano mo i-handle yon, Coach, kapag nasa ganong sitwasyon ka na?
Busy pala ako.
Sabi mo,
May tumawag.
ay, ano pala to? Oo, ano pala
Pag
to?
sunod-sunod na, pag nakarinig ka na ng mga ganon.
Diba? So, some kasi if they don't know that they're being floodlighted, they're gonna ask more questions. The more na, diba? The more ginaganahan
Encouragement
magkwento.
yun, ano?
So, what you can say is, sometimes it's so uncomfortable to hear about a person's trauma in the first date, diba? So, you could say something like, I'm sorry that you gone through it. Ano order mo? divert the discussion.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Change the topic.
Sabi nga, ang tawag dun is pattern interrupt. Kasi usually kapag nag-open up na yung tao, when a person talks, the dopamine, kung the feel-good hormones comes out. So lalo silang namomotivate. Ang sarap magkwento eh. So you just have to do a pattern interrupt or just redirect the conversation into something like, I have some good news.
Pwede.
Kasi baka naman mag-iyakan na kayo on a first date, di ba?
Madami na palang tisyong nandoon.
Correct.
Wala pa kayo na-order nun.
Tsaka you went out on a date thinking that you're gonna have a nice meal with this person, get to know the person. Wala kang ibang nakuha by the end of the day but their trauma.
Ginawa ka psychologist.
Emotional down.
Yung date. Pero ito ba, Coach V, gaano ba katagal itong mangyayari habang, kasi nga minsan, first date sabi nyo, or pwede rin second date, what if, talaga, cycle siya, hindi may stop.
Okay.
Pero nandun na yung tao, like ako, tumagal ako doon na more than a year, more than 3 years.
Hindi mo alam.
I don't know that's going on. But now I realize, first and second date, puro siya. And then sabi niya, you're such a good listener.
Wow, ang galing niya.
Ang galing niya. And then, as the time goes, syempre, of course, siguro 2 years, sabi niya, you were such a good listener. I'm like, I'm just so tired of it. Diba?
Yeah.
Parang pagod na ako. Sorry na. Like, hindi ako
Buti
sure
nga nag-last pa siya ng 2 years sa'yo eh.
Sabi ko, hindi ko nga alam kung nag-overshare ka lang ba or kailangan ka na lang ng therapist.
Sometimes,
Tama.
these are the people who needs a lot of attention and sympathy and they're not getting it.
Narcissism, you're right.
So sometimes if you're the partner of this person, you get overwhelmed and tired. Kasi bakit parang
puro ikaw.
Puro ikaw.
Oo nga.
Like, do you wanna know when my birthday is?
Baka mamaya hindi na pala niya alam eh.
Hindi yata maglalas ng second date sa akin yung mga ganyan.
Very good ka, Mama P.
Wala akong pasyente.
Ako talaga.
Pag sunod-sunod na ganito na,
Busy pala ako. Sige, see around.
Kunyari may nag-ring na po.
Waiter.
Bill out na bill out.
Ay, na-all!
O kaya yung cellphone, biglang nag-ring na, ay, may appointment pala ako sa dentista ko. 5 years ko na kasi hindi siya nakikita eh.
Or yung next date mo, ito po. Ano yan? Yung therapist po, ay, mukhang kailangan nyo na.
Okay, kung napag-usapan naman natin effect or paano maiwasan kapag paano naman yung mga taong gumagawa nito na hindi nila alam na
hindi sila
mag-flatline
aware.
pala sila.
Yes. So, leverage the power of pause because sometimes yung pause dun sa conversation, that's when you can, kumbaga, look at
Change the
them in the
topic.
eye, smile. So, huwag kayong matatakot kapag merong dead air. Because those who are doing the floodlighting without them knowing it, it's really because of their anxiousness. Na parang, oy, wala na akong makwento, di ba? Learn how to ask good questions. Instead of puro ikaw, like, how about you, di ba? Anong favorite color mo? Joke lang. Don't ask that. Nako, sobrang boring na. But make it about your partner because the more you let them talk, the more they'd wanna see you because they're gonna say, good listener ka.
Oo nga!
Tsaka
Nabudol
it
ako dyan,
totally negates the whole point of dating.
Dating.
You're supposed to get to know each other. Hindi yung
Totoo.
ikaw lang.
Oo, totoo,
Diba?
totoo.
So parang red flag.
Red flag talaga.
Definitely
talaga.
red flags.
Oo.
No.
And
Kung hindi siya nag-floodlighting, narcissistic, gusto nyo ba yun? Ayaw
Hindi,
natin
syempre
yan.
And usually, floodlighting is just one indicator of narcissism. Marami ka pang makikita mga senyales dyan. Kaya be aware. And sa first date pa lang, pag nakita mong like, for example, gwapo o kaya maganda, pero nakikita mo na yung mga signs, huwag ka nang mag-enter in a relationship kasi mas mahirap lumabas. Baka abot na ka ng 2 years.
Ano ba yung mga
Joke lang.
Ang sakit!
The
Ano
side
ba ang
eye.
short-term and long-term effect nito,
Ayan.
Coach V, sa isang relasyon?
If you enter a relationship with somebody who's
Well, I know the
floodlighting,
ending.
of course, right? Pero one effect would be your partner will end up just tired. Because
Yeah.
it's all about you, it's all about your traumas, it's all about what you've gone through. And that partner will feel like, ako lang ang nagmamahal, ako lang yung nagbibigay. Parang,
Hindi
how
siya
about,
two-way.
Parang platonic yung dating.
how about my own trauma? How about what I'm going through? So it's not like a balanced relationship na.
Kaya, Coach V, bigyan mo na ng isang matinding payo ang ating mga kada about how to sense the signals of someone who is floodlighting them.
I do believe that people are naturally smart. So if you feel like something is off, then probably there is something that's off, no? So continue to learn, and katulad neto, 'di ba, may mga terms, 'di ba, shows that tell you, updates you about new terms and what's happening in the dating. Learn about it because sometimes kapag hindi ka aware, hindi mo siya maspatan.
Yes.
'Di ba?
Totoo.
That's right.
But if you've heard about it, you've listened about it, you will be more aware. So that's how we go on with our dating. And always remember, make the other person feel good than just, making yourself feel good. Because by the end of the day, love is about giving and not taking.
Yun! Kaya
Ganda.
type na type ka namin, Coach V. Laging sapul.
Unless yung floodlighting nyo ay tungkol sa kada umaga. Push!
Pwede.
Maraming salamat, Coach V.
Alright, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me here.
At para sa mga
Kada-umaga.
dyan, mga singles, Coach V, please remind them how they can contact you.
Yes, my loves, if you want healthy love, go to Singles Events Manila. It's our dating and matchmaking company for singles. And find somebody who will not floodlight you, but be genuinely curious about you para magka-love life ka na.
Oh, si Coach V, meron niyang sinet up na kakilala ko.
Kamusta, Mama P?
Sumakses!
Sumakses
naman.
Pogi at maganda. Oh.
Good.
Kaya,
Thank you,
Coach V,
ladies.
maraming salamat.
Thank you.
At mga kada, importante po na sa isang relasyon, may open communication. Kaya hindi masama kung mag-share ng personal information sa ating karelasyon. Pero keep it short.
Yes. Huwag naman po mga kada, lahat-lahat ng tungkol sa'yo ay sasabihin mo na sa partner mo. Leave some info for yourself, di ba?
Ika nga, magandang magpa-mysterious effect pa rin para may something to discover pa rin kayo sa isa't isa. Di ba? Yung effect na ganun kailangan. Para kahit mag-asawa ba, Mama P, may ganun pa rin kayo.
May mystery
Mystery.
pa rin.
Mystery pa rin.
Kailangan.
Oh, yeah. That's why we don't spend every waking moment with each other. Para naman, pag nagkita kami ulit, meron kaming pag-uusapan.
Parang may new learnings din doon no?
Oo, diba? At saka, yung pagiging intimate, let it unfold naturally.
Noted.
I love that.
Hindi yung isang bagsakan yan, mga ka.
Naturally.
Naturally, paspel.
Mga ka-Net 25, this is Pia Guanio-Mago. For more Kada Umaga updates, please click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25 TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook page. See you guys. Bye!